It is Wednesday and time for your weekly episode of Spotlight on Florida. Kenzie Krieger, Joel Silver here for another Wednesday show to find out what's happening in the tourism industry. And today on the road, we are at Florida Huddle, a Florida encounter put on by Visit Florida. And what an event this is.
Yes, it's day 2. It's been super busy. We've met so many amazing people, and they all love Florida. So it's been fun.
Yeah, so going on right now, people are in meetings, people are talking tourism all over the place, over 700 people. Now, that is the headline. You know, normally we start with headlines, but the headline today is there is tons of activity here. We're at the Hilton Hotel. People are in meetings, people are talking tourism and talking about Florida, and we're bringing people to Florida, which is what we like to do. Now, speaking of the Hilton, I got to tell you, we're at Hilton Orlando on International Drive, and we are going to have some great interviews today, and we are going to start with one of those right now. And let's bring him in, Chris Muller, General Manager of the Hilton Orlando on iDrive. I can't imagine a better person to start our coverage.
Well, good morning, and every day's a holiday here at Hilton Orlando.
I love it.
This is amazing. You are putting a great show on here for people, and it's a great facility. We're in the ballroom, and it's a beautiful venue. And so tell me, what do you think the mood is here as people are meeting?
I think the mood the last several days has been absolutely amazing. Going from point A to point B and throughout the hotel, I get stopped. People are enjoying it. They're networking. They're actually catching up, and they're talking highly about Florida.
I love it. And so many people from all over come to this event. Tell us, why is it so important?
This event is truly the premier event for our Sunshine State. It's a great opportunity for our international and our domestic to come together. I call it the one-stop shop, an area where the wholesalers, the attractions, hotels, everybody gets an opportunity to meet, whether that be through networking or one-on-one conversations.
I got to tell you, I mean, when you talk about tourism, people that are active in the tourism industry, you are right there. So, a partner with Visit Florida, you're a part of Visit Orlando, our friends over there,
yes,
and the Florida Restaurant Lodging Association.
Absolutely.
So you are so active, and why is that?
It's a trifecta, and each and every one of them are so supportive of ensuring that the hotel, at least for me, running in the hotel industry with 7 restaurants, particularly with Florida Restaurant Association, it's critical. They're helping us fight the battles up in the state capitol, and there's no better partner than them. And then also Visit Florida, helping promote the destination. Orlando, we have Visit Orlando, but Visit Florida also opens it up worldwide.
Amazing. All right, so we've talked about the event, and we're here now. Literally, I've only seen the ballrooms here,
Sure.
and I've been in your hotel now for 2 days. But if we did get the chance to get out, tell me what is happening here at Hilton Orlando on iDrive. What are the exciting things going on?
Well, listen, let me tell you, we just finished a $50 million room renovation.
Wow.
We have 1,424 guest rooms here. They are literally the room of tomorrow. Literally, in the next wave, you should be able to check. Yeah, obviously, Hilton known for digital check-ins, but now you'll be able to have your TV on, pick your temperature of the room. We have just finished that, 1,424 rooms. We have over 300,000 square feet of meeting space. And just last year, we reimagined 3 of our restaurants, where we have an Italian concept, a Mexican concept, and an indoor-outdoor sports bar. And our Italian concept is rated #1 currently in TripAdvisor for Italian restaurants in all of Orlando. Very proud of that.
That is amazing.
We had that choice. Kenzie and I dined with some folks here from the conference last night. We had the choice between the Italian and the Mexican. We went with Mexican.
You had some tequila then, didn't you?
Oh yeah, we'll have to try the Italian next time. And also, you talked about the rooms. I've been so cold here, so I loved that I could control the temperature. That is amazing. But all that stuff is just so good for tourism too. And then people staying here are more likely to want to come back, right?
That is our goal. And not only just come back, but obviously we're a big convention hotel, but we want our guests to stay that extra 2 days. I call us, we're central to everything, unlike anything.
This is one of the iconic hotels on I-Drive, and you guys have been here for so long and been doing it well for so long. So, I mean, when I have a meeting and they say Hilton Orlando, I light up because the whole atmosphere is so great. I know you redid the lobby bar a while back too, and I mean that is a great meeting space and venue for networking. So,
Absolutely.
I got to tell you, just great stuff happening. Anything final to say to the folks in the industry and the people out there?
Well, thank you for visiting Orlando, first of all. Thank you for visiting Florida. That's most important. Got to come to check in the new guest rooms and try the new restaurants. And bring your groups. We have, again, over 300,000 square feet, and 95% of the team that executes your events here at Hilton Orlando have been with us for 16 years. I opened a hotel. They're still with me. It don't get any better than that. People serving people.
And that's amazing. And that says something, too. You got a great staff, people who love being here. I've been here for many years. So.
How long have you been here?
I have 17 years.
17 years.
And my team, 95% that execute banquets are day 1, 2.
Hospitality workers, they make all this happen. So you got a great team here. Chris Muller, General Manager, and they also call you the Director of Fun.
That's right. I go into the fun mode when you get on site.
That's the best title, by the way. I love it. Can we all be directors of fun?
Look them up when you come here to Hilton Orlando. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank
Alrighty.
you.
All right, moving on with the show. We're going to have so many interviews for you. Thank you, Chris. And Clint over here needs you for a second. But before our next interview, let me tell you what it's going to be about. It's going to be about the lunch presenter, but we have some footage to show you. Let's take a look here at the presenter at yesterday's lunch, and it was a mentalist who was really impressive, did some amazing things, read the minds of people. You're seeing some of the footage here, and he was incredible. And Kenzie caught up with him yesterday and did this interview.
I'm Kenzie Krieger here on Spotlight on Florida, and I'm here with Guy Bobley.
Hello.
And hi, how are you doing?
Amazing, amazing. The energy's up to the roof.
I love it. And you are a mastermind. You are a mind reader.
Yep.
And so earlier he was on stage presenting a lot of cool things. He was able to read people's minds spot on. I was really impressed with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, it's the travel industry. You know what they're thinking, it's very predictable. But some of them were a little bit, sophisticated, I would say. But
Okay,
it was nice.
so I want to know, what's your technique? Like, can you just read anybody's mind at any point?
Yes and no. So first of all, I'm not a psychic, and I don't know what you're thinking, but I know how you're thinking. Because it's all about body language, the music of your word, the way you stand, the way you talk, everything gives me some information. For example, I know you're right-handed. Are you right-handed?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
Because you hold it with your right hand. Right-handed people think in one kind than left-handed people. It's little delicacies of the mind that makes me lead into what I need to get from you. That's the basic. But the thing is to do it in a very entertaining way, because if you're not entertaining, engage the audience, it doesn't worth anything. So the playfulness around it is what makes it special for me, because I have fun with the audience.
Yeah, and you definitely made it fun. It was very entertaining. This is so cool. So is this just a natural talent that you've had since birth, or how did you learn this?
Wow, a lot of therapy. No, I'm just kidding. No, well, I started very young. I was an obese child. I wanted to get accepted with my friends. Kids didn't like me. They made fun of me. And I started with magic when I was 5 years old, and it transported into psychological magic when I was 17, 18. And since then, I do it only as a mentalist.
That's amazing. I mean, that's a really cool talent, and I was impressed with how spot on you are, like we said. And we actually did something pretty fun. I wrote down...
Wait a second. Look at me. If I need to do a blank on you, and I will tell you now to think of your visual cortex, think about color. You have in your mind color, and you think about an animal, maybe a situation, I don't know, whatever you want. You have it?
Okay.
Interesting. Wow. It's outdoors? You have a situation outdoors?
Kind of.
Kindors? But I never understood if there's pink lions.
Yeah, I said that earlier. That's
Yeah,
crazy. Yeah.
Pink lions?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And then there's something else.
Wow.
There's one more thing. One more thing.
Oh, you have more?
Yeah, I had one more thing, and it's like a setting. It's a situation.
What are you thinking about?
I can't tell you. You're supposed to read my mind.
You're supposed. I have it here.
Okay, what is it?
You tell me.
At the beach. That is so crazy. How does he do that? Okay, what's the secret?
The secret is to do it well and to do it entertaining. And if you don't do it well and entertaining, you should go home. I love my job. I love the people. And you know, this convention in particularly, I have old friends, new friends, a lot of clients. It's amazing. I love my job.
Hey, that's the best thing to do. I also love my job too, and we're doing fun stuff here. We're talking about tourism, and I know that you had a lot of fun. Where did you come down from?
Fort Lauderdale. I'm from Fort Lauderdale. I have my own show in Fort Lauderdale on a weekly basis. We're the longest running headline show in South Florida. So we're doing this at the Riverside Hotel on Las Olas, and you guys are welcome to come there every Friday and Saturday. It's our 4th year.
That's amazing. Congratulations. And obviously we got our own show too, and we're talking about tourism in Florida, so we love to support other people.
Yeah, and we do a lot of, we do Brickell show as well. We have a show in New York, and I do corporate all week long. So that's in the weekends. In the week I'm doing corporate. We fly everywhere. And now I'm here. But it's amazing. And thank you very much.
I love it. Well, Guy, it's been such a joy, and I'm honestly impressed. This was so much fun. And, you know, I wish you the best with all your work.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Okay, back here at the news desk now, and check this out. We've got a legend in the tourism industry, Jake Steinman, founder of Travelability. And Jake, you focus on the need to make sure everything is accessible in our state and for tourism. Talk about what you do.
Well, I've been working with Visit Florida for almost 5 years now to help them become more accessible for people with disabilities in a number of different ways. So we've developed and it's all around making the search experience for people with disabilities about what they can do instead of what they can't do. So we're working with them to put information on the landing page, on the accessibility page, so that people with disabilities, I mean, if you look at wheelchair users, for example, they spend 14 hours on average trying to find a hotel.
Is that right?
14 hours. It's a scavenger hunt. You know, they have to call the hotel. They have to get an engineer to go look at the room because what happens is, the ADA was passed in 1990, and it created a baseline for accessibility for the built environment, but there's no ADA for information. And everybody, you can have 3 people in wheelchairs, they have completely different needs. And so since there's no ADA for information, and the ADA was written for the median, which means it works for half the people and doesn't work for the other half, they don't know which half they're in until they arrive at the hotel.
Yeah.
That's the unfairness of it.
It's interesting and something people may not think about, especially in our tourism industry, and may not be completely familiar with. That's why I thought we'd have you on here at the Spotlight on Florida desk to talk about that. But it's something you've been working on for some time, right?
Yeah, I've been working on it for 7 years, and I got into it through a credit card fraud. That's you don't want me to go into the full story.
Yeah.
But I'm not disabled, but I was able to, somehow work with I had contacts in the travel industry, having been in it for 20-some years, and I knew this was an information problem. So we're helping destinations create makeovers to their landing pages to send out surveys, and it's about what can be done with attractions, with restaurants, with hotels, and to create landing pages so that they can see, okay,
that is so interesting.
Yeah.
And it's something they know to look for, so you can make sure it's accessible. And how are we doing as a state, as all the partners around the state, people in tourism?
Well, I think the state is one of the most proactive, states in the world in terms of accessibility. You've got to a resident population of 28% that are disabled, and so in the state. So if you're looking at baby boomers aging into a disability by 2030, 50 million baby boomers will be living with a disability. They won't call it that. They'll call it an issue because they've got a knee problem, they've got a hip problem, they have whatever they have, but they self-identify. It impairs their travel,
Interesting.
and so so that's what we're working on.
I love it. I'm so glad we had you on. It's good information. If people want to know more, where do they go?
Travelability.net.
Okay. There it is. That's Jake Steinman. And now we're going to go outside for the networking reception. Let's take a look and see what's happening out there. There are some scenes from the networking reception that closes it all out. And Kenzie, that is going to wrap up our time here at Huddle and Encounter. And wow, we had some fun, huh?
Oh, it was a blast. There were so many people, and this was such a great networking event. You can see that people are mingling back over here as well. So it hasn't stopped, and people are just making friendships along the way, and we can't wait to see the work that they do.
And we've heard from so many people from Mexico, people from London, all over the world, and right here in the U.S., and everybody is talking about Florida, and that's what we love to hear.
And that's one of my favorite things, too, because there's so many different people from different backgrounds and areas, but they all came together for one thing. They all love Florida, and we do too.
Yeah. And oh man, what a job the team here at Visit Florida has done putting this event on. Brian Griffin, CEO of Visit Florida, he's new in the job, but he has really done some amazing things to get this whole thing going. And this has been a great event. Stephen Bonda, the meeting planner, put a great thing together. And we have just had a great time. People are learning, people are having fun, and all of it happens at the same time.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see what everybody in the tourism industry does with the information they learned throughout this week. So we can't wait to follow up with them and see everything they accomplish.
I love it. And that's going to wrap it up, I think. Kenzie, you ready to wrap this thing up from Spotlight on Florida?
It's time.
All
Cheers
right.
to that.
We thank you all for joining us. We will see you next week.